Hello guys and welcome to Laravel 7 tutorial. So guys, today we are going to discuss about how can we implement the inverse relation of one-to-one relationship. So basically what is inverse relation? In simple words, getting the data in the reverse order or getting the records in reverse order. Okay, let me show you with an example. I will just move to my Sublime and I will open my web.php file right here and my user model. Okay, inside user model we implemented a custom method that was defining a relationship has one basically one-to-one relationship. Okay, then what we did was first we found the specific user right here, and then we call on that specific user we called a custom method to get that specific user related post. That's it. Okay, so the inverse of this relationship would be first finding their post and then implementing a custom user method to find that specific post related user. That's it. Okay, now if it doesn't make sense right now, it will just stick to the video and I will just show you how. Okay, now in this case, to implement the inverse or inverse relationship, I will move to my post.php model and I will write a custom function right here, public function, and name would be user. Why user? You can name it whatever you like. I'm naming it user because it is a singular relationship and the post class has a relationship with user. Okay, that's why I'm naming it user following the Laravel community conventions. Okay, now I will do just return $this. I will explain this in a bit. Belongs to and app user. That's it. Okay, so in this case right here, let me close it first. Okay, in this case dollar this refers to this specific post class because dollar this is an OOP concept. Whenever we use dollar this inside any specific class, dollar this refers to that specific class, in this case the post class. So we are returning right here that a specific post belongs to specific user or post has a relationship with app user, basically user. Okay, now this right here also accepts up to 3 parameter. Basically I have already told you that all the relationship methods basically can accept up to 3 parameter, and what are the remaining parameter in this belongs to relationship, I will just show you right here. Okay, the second parameter would be foreign key. I will just name it right here, and the third parameter would be other key. Now this is what is this other key? Let me show you. I will just copy it. Okay, right here, copy, and I will just comment it out, move to next line, paste it, and I will just remove right here. Okay, in this case, foreign key is the same as it was in the user.php. Let me show you with respect to migration. Right here, we have our foreign key. If you change the conventions, if you are not following the Laravel conventions or you are having any other specific name for this right here, this column right here, what you can do is just type it here. For example, let's say you wrote some underscore id. So this is how you are going to pass a foreign key right here. Foreign key is the primary key of user, basically user model, which is referencing this primary key in post model. Okay, so this foreign key is same for user and the post model. Okay, so I will just revert it right here. Okay, so you have it. Now what is this other key? Basically other key is the user model, yeah, or else you can say user migrations primary key. If you have changed your user migration primary key, let me show you right here. This is referencing right here. If you have changed its name, for example you have named it something like other underscore one underscore id. Let's say what you are going to do, just copy it from here and just paste it right here. Okay, so this is it from this route. Okay, I will just rename it. Okay, I will just remove it from right here. Since we are using Laravel conventions, we don't need to basically pass the second and the third parameter. I will just revert it from right here and save it. Okay, and everything looks fine. So this is what the inverse relation looks like. Now let's get the get data. Basically I will just copy this route from right here to save the time. Okay, and I will just rename it right here, post id. Okay, id, and I will just rename it right here as well and here as well. Okay, let's just find the post first. I will just remove all of this and write post here. Okay, now let's run our project and hit this specific route. Okay, php artisan sir, that's it. Okay, so let's see if everything is fine. Looks fine. Let me open my post model. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, it is running. Refresh. Okay, now let's hit the route post and let's find the post number 1. Okay, so we are getting data from the post model right here, you can see, and post number 1 is Tawseef post and Tawseef description, etc, etc. Let me move to post just to confirm that we have the correct data right here, post number 1. See, okay, now let's find post number 2. Okay, so we have post number 2 data. Let's just confirm it right here. You can see it is the second post. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to implement the method that we just created, the name user right here. Let me show you right here. We are going to call this method on this specific post. Okay, let's see what we have right now. I will just refresh post number 2 and now we are getting records from user model right here, you can see. Okay, now I will show you the data and the post number 2 belongs to Asad right here. Let me show you post number 2. Post number 2 user ID is 2 and user 2 is Asad. We are getting the data in the correct order. Okay, now let's find the first post user data. Post number 1 user and user data is right here, you can see, and we can match it right here. Okay, so it is working just perfectly fine. Now if you want to get any specific field, what you are going to do is just get user, get it like an object property, email. That's it. Let's just refresh and we have the first post number 1's users and user email. Okay, now let's find post number 2 user email. Okay, now this is what post number 2 user email is. Mine and your records can be different because I'm making 2 videos, one in English and one in Urdu. So I hope your records match with your database records. Okay, so this was it from this video. I hope you liked the concept of the video. You liked the video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you. Take care.